Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? Oh, hey Rapunzel. Happy update day, everybody. What a chaotic day it has felt like today. I don't know about you, but there's just seemed to be so much content and so much stuff coming out that I have struggled to keep up, if I'm honest. I hope you're all doing very well. I'm not sure if any of you have actually gotten to play today yet. The update took a little while to appear on Mac for me today, so I don't know if any of you managed to get it as quickly as you'd like, or maybe you've been in work and you haven't had a chance to play yet. But yeah, it seems like a pretty good update. I was surprised at the amount of stuff that actually came this time around. Going to be a little bit of a different stream tonight, I guess. I'm going to try and go over everything that's sort of like appeared. So I think we're going to do some stuff in game. We're going to take a look at like the Dream Snap theme. We're going to take a look at the premium shop, and then I might take us out over to YouTube to take a look at the trailer that Gameloft posted on. Well, yeah, today. Sorry, when it came out today. Yeah, it was today. The patch notes were yesterday, and the trailer was today. So I'm going to take a look at those, and fingers crossed we can dissect and see if there's anything new or interesting that we can pick out. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to head on over and show you my Dream Snap results this week. I've already checked them because I had to grab the Moonstones to pick something up from the premium shop earlier, but we had quite a good week. Where is it? It is in rewards. There we go. So this week we scored 90.81 and we ranked 1,582. Now, I am very happy with that. It got me the 4,000 Moonstones, which was what I wanted. Hi, Jaleesa. How are you doing? Welcome on in. It got me the 4,000 Moonstones, like I said, so I'm very pleased with that because when I looked at the premium shop today, I was just kind of shocked by what I needed to buy because I know that I advocate for only buying the stuff that you like, but there's so much stuff that I like today, so it feels a little bit chaotic and it feels like I'm going to be spending quite a lot. So let me just bring up my rewarding Dream Snap just so we can remember what we submitted. This was obviously the one we built on stream. Gosh, it must have been nearly 2 weeks ago, which is wild. It's fast how quick time goes. So yeah, I love this submission. This might be possibly my favorite submission of all time. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I very much enjoyed building it, and it got me 4,000. So I'm very happy with that. How did you do this week, Jaleesa? What did you get? Did you get another 4K? Looking forward to next week's Dream Snap. It seems as though it's a critter-based one, so I feel like it's kind of Halloween adjacent. It's at least spooky adjacent because they say time to show off your scariest and maybe hairiest critter by creating a lair for it to lurk in. Transform a part of your valley into your critter's domain. I'm not sure if I have. Obviously, I've got a critter attached to my outfit at all times. We use Figaro, of course, and I do love him, but I feel like he doesn't really fit the bill for this Dream Snap, so I'm going to have to take a look through my critters and see what works best. I know that the Ghost Zero's in the shop today, so I might pick that one. Other than that, I don't really have any of the premium shop critters. I only seem to have some of the Star Path ones, and I don't even have all of the ones unlocked from the Valley, so we're going to have to do something with this week. I think it might end up being 0 if I buy him. Oh, you only got 1,200? That's a shame. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. It always sucks when you kind of are hoping for something a little bit more, especially when you've worked hard on it. But competition was really stiff this week. I've got to admit, I was kind of shocked by how many incredible submissions that I saw, especially across like Discord and across Streamers Portal and stuff like that. There were just so many wonderful submissions. So yeah, competition was really tight, but that's still 1,200 more towards anything that you want to buy in the premium shop. Hi, DLB Mama. You were thinking of using the Candy Crock and doing a like trick or treat theme. That's a great idea. The new Mickey pumpkin. Okay, Ellie, I will do that. Yeah, Mama, the new Mickey pumpkin that you can get from the rewards for the in-game event is already available to craft. So if you've actually got some glitchy pixel duplicates, you don't need to wait for the event to craft that. So that could be a great idea. Ellie, yeah, I'm gonna jump into the shop probably like in a minute or so. So let me just go through the voting. There's something I want to show everyone on there. And then yeah, I'm gonna head over to the shop. But I'll give you like a 10-second warning, okay? So with voting, obviously this week was Dreamlight Western. This was what I submitted in the end. If you were here on stream on Sunday, you would have seen a pretty close variation of this. I only added in a couple of extra little bits. So when I ended stream, I didn't have these cactuses and then I didn't have these ones either. And instead I had some scorpions, but I took a sec to like step back. I wanted to come back to it with fresh eyes, so I came back to it a little later, and then I just added in those little extra flares. But I really love that I put the green in to sort of like tie everything together, because obviously that was the black tent and they weren't there. So bringing all of that in, just, I don't know, I love the color palette, I love the theme, I think it turned out great, and I'm really, really happy with it. So fingers crossed, that is the week where we hopefully get 4,000, but also hopefully hit level 10 on the Dream Snap rewards. That's what I'm hoping. Shall we take a look at the voting this week? Just a little tiny bit. Because I want to show you the new skip button. I've already done a few of these because I made a little video earlier that I'm going to post after stream. One of the updates that came today was a skip button. So if you really wanted to, you could skip 10 dream snaps per day. Let's pick this one. Oh, this one, I feel bad skipping that one. Okay, I'm going to use this as an example. I actually feel really bad doing this on stream, but if you don't want to vote for something, as I've seen a lot of people on Facebook in particular, there's a Dream Snaps group on Facebook, and they tend to back out a lot if they get something that's not on theme. Obviously, these two are kind of on theme, so I'm not doing it for that case, but I just wanted to show you that if you skip, you don't get the moonstones. So you do have to vote to get those 5 moonstones per vote. Just something to note, just in case you were wondering. But yeah, I actually like that it's limited to 10 a day, because otherwise you could skip through like 50, 60, 70 snaps just to find one that you like. So I feel like it would kind of cut the head off of voting, really, if we were allowed to skip more than 10. Yeah, Ellie, the fly feature is great. I'm going to go into that as well. It's very, very exciting. So yeah, I like the skip feature. I like that it's limited to 10, and hopefully the people that want to use that will. But I personally never skip anything in Dream Snaps if I can help it, because I don't really care. To put it simply, people submit whatever they want to submit, and I'll vote on whatever comes through. But this one is great. Fantastic. Look at that. All right, we got our 50 moonstones. Ellie, I'm going to go into the premium shop in like 5 seconds. So you might want to jump out, and then I'll probably be like, I don't know. I'm probably going to be a little while because I'm going to buy a few things today. Okay, so you can come back. Maybe check the little preview on stream. Hi Dan, welcome on in. How are you? Did you do Dream Snaps this week? Let us know how you did. We're always interested. All right, let's go into the shop. The shop is quite slow to load for me this week, but what a really great shop it was. I really love seeing all of the new items on reset day, because obviously I'm in the Dreamlight Leaks Discord. I check out a lot of the leaks in advance just so I have an idea of what's coming, especially if I want to plan my moonstones. Julissa, I have, so in the video that I'm posting after this stream, I wasn't intending on doing a commentary on that. It kind of slipped out and it turned into like a 10-minute discussion on it. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about. I will talk about it on stream as well, but there is some interest in that video too. So you definitely check that out. But as I was saying, the premium shop on update day, because I don't have the leaks in advance for this, it's always quite exciting to see what comes to the shop. So yeah, it was a really fun refresh. I really love these Loungefly backpacks. I know that we got 2 in the star path that we're going to take a look at as well, and then we got the one through the code on social media, which I've already gotten. So yeah, this, I think they said 5 altogether, and I've got a feeling that these 2 class as 2, if that makes sense. I don't think because it's poo they class as 1. I do think these are the final 2. This one, I actually had no idea that Loungefly made pet harnesses. I was pretty impressed when I saw it, and even more impressed when I actually saw the picture of the harnesses in real life. So yeah, I'm very much a fan of this. I did wonder whether you were going to be able to change the color of the fox, but I think it is just a white fox, obviously with the yellow Pooh backpack on it. So I think that's a great addition. I really like it. I'm honestly I'm in an hour about whether to buy it. I don't know if I need the Pooh backpack. I'm not like the world's biggest Winnie the Pooh fan, but I do like the companion that it comes with. So the jury's still out on that one. I need to see how much else I'm going to spend and how many more moonstones I might need before I decide whether to purchase this one. So yeah, if we go back, the Witchy Cottage, I'm a really big fan of this. The first thing I noticed was the smoke coming out the chimney, and I think that's one of the animations from Oswald's car, right? It's either his car, and I think it's on the Steamboat Willie boat. So the little washing line up here with the pants. I mean, yeah, it's really cute. It's cute, but not for you, Julissa. Yeah, I the backpacks are a funny one because the problem I think with the backpacks, I'm going to check, is that I don't know if we can equip them while we are having the wings as gliders, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's kind of one of those, like the backpack might only be good for some Dream Snaps tags, but I don't know. The two in the Star Path are amazing and I love them. But I also love this house, especially the way it looks like a witch's hat. I'm a real big fan of this, so I'm gonna purchase this one, guys. I'm gonna get it, and then we'll place it down and we'll take a look. All right, so as well, Goofy's Savannah Stall skin. When they released the Glade one, I was like, is this going to be a Tiana special or are we going to get one per biome? And now I'm confident that we're going to get one per biome, especially because it's not branded as a Lion King stall. It's branded as a Savannah stall. And obviously that is very close to the Sunlit Plateau. So I've got a feeling either every update or now and again, we're going to see a Goofy stall come in that matches the biome. So I think probably next update when Sally comes, we'll get a Forgotten Lands one that is probably spooky themed. Then I suspect as we go into winter, we will get a Christmas themed one or a winter themed one for the Frosted Heights. And then, yeah, I think as we go into spring and summer again, it tracked as we go into spring and summer again. I think that we'll probably get a Forest of Valor one and then a Dazzle Beach one. So yeah, I need to see how many moonstones I'm going to have left because I do like the Glade one, but I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary, you know? I like it, but I don't know if it's necessary, though it would fit with my Sunlit Plateau build. Yeah, Dan, it happens like that sometimes. Some weeks you just get some things that you like and some things that you don't. I mean, I personally like it just because I've been waiting for things like this to come back in. So if I had these items already, then yeah, I probably would be like, I'm in an R and about whether I like everything. The Isma's cabinet bundle. Excuse me, I stumbled over that there. The Isma's character bundle. I don't know. It caught me off guard because the items were all kind of like they're kind of flat, I guess, if that makes sense. It looks like they're placed up against a wall. However, I have seen the size of these potions, so I'm gonna buy it purely for those because they are absolutely huge. I also really like the way the mouth opens on that, but yeah. Yeah, Mama, I think the Frosted Heights one will be winter related. I personally would love to see one that has like Christmas decorations on just because I love that. Like I vision it with like, the multicolored string lights and stuff like that. I feel like that would be really fun. But if they kept it vague, that it could be kept up without the holiday theme, I totally get that as well. Let me grab this because I'm going to place them down and I want to see what they look like. Jaleesa, you know what? I've changed on the Star Path. I actually really like it, and I'll tell you why when I go through it in a sec. It's mostly because I feel like some of the items outside of the concert theme are actually going to be really useful in Dream Snap. So they do seem to have fleshed it out a little bit, and there's a couple of surprising items that I really liked. Right, I'm also going to get the skeleton mobile. Oh, I'm spending a lot today, and then I I don't know whether to get zero. I think I do only for Dream Snaps, and he's 20% off. So he is very cute. Should I get him? I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. Good job I got 4,000 moonstones today. Otherwise, I would be buying that new pack. Um, I did want to talk about the recommended section. This kind of caught me off guard. I definitely wasn't expecting this either. I saw it in the patch notes last night. Now, I don't have any of these items in the recommended section, which is a relief because I was worried that it was going to give me items that I already have. I've seen that some people who do have most of the items in the game did get sort of like repeats in there. And I guess if you do have everything, it's just going to show you stuff that you already have. But I don't really care for the pillars. The shop, I'm not that bothered to buy as a standalone item. I wish that was in a bigger bundle. The Dumbo the Flying Elephant, I might pick up at some point, but it might be next year when I feel like Parksy again. And then, yeah, I might get the Oogie Boogie outfit. But until until I see it next week and I get a gist of what it's recommending me, I don't know if I'm going to buy anything. Only because, only because I'm wondering how the algorithm works. Because I don't think I've bought anything like really that beachy or that like pillar based. So I have no idea how this algorithm works. I would feel guilty swapping. I would feel guilty if I sort of like replaced Figaro with Zero. But I know that we can't have him as a companion, right? I think I don't know. Did I buy him? I did buy him. So we'll check in a sec. But yeah, I know that the Dumbo Flying Elephant footprint is absolutely huge as well. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and resist getting that for the time being. We didn't get a new signature bundle yet. We didn't get any more dream bundles, but we did get we did get this seasonal giant moonstone pack. Now, I'm very, very conflicted on this, I will be honest. Not because I'm kind of like overly issued with Gameloft trying to make more money. What I think has happened, and I don't think a lot of people are sort of like getting it, is that most people aren't spending money on the game. I think for all that we say, like, we're spending moonstones, we are spending moonstones, but I don't think the majority of people are spending money on this game, especially because we can get 700 moonstones a week from free stuff. As a minimum, you get 300 just for entering Dream Snap. So I'm kind of like in two minds about what's happened at Gameloft, and I think they've gone, okay, we can't reduce the number of moonstones we give out. We can't increase the shop items anymore. How else can we make some money? Hello, Chill. Welcome in. Welcome in. So the problem the problem that I have with it is that one, we already pay for the game. To counter that argument, I understand that base game sales will slow down eventually because it's just the nature of the beast. They're probably getting to the somewhere around the max of the amount of people who are actually going to buy the game and have interest in the game. So we do pay for the game. However, sales might be slowing. We do have the premium shop and already packs of moonstones. However, if most people are saving up for things, especially because the premium shop repeats, they don't need to use, even though they do use that FOMO tactic, they don't need to use that FOMO tactic because we do know that things will eventually come back around. So people do save up now instead of spending, and they do save up instead of buying. So everything kind of has a counterpoint. So I guess that they're not seeing the returns on the premium shop that they were hoping. So now they've gone back to the drawing board and they've said, what is going on and how do we make more money? Let's add some premium exclusive cosmetic items to one of the Moonstone packs. I don't have an issue with that happening on one specific pack of Moonstones. My main concern and my main worry is that I'm going to say this in the video that I post after stream as well, is that it's going to introduce a two-tier shop system. My concern was that we're now going to end up getting additional better items behind a physical paywall, a very expensive physical paywall, because essentially you're paying £30 for this cosmetic item because you can save up those 8,500 in basically 2 weeks. So £30 for that skin and that item is a lot of money. And if they want to go down that route, are we going to be getting better items for a paywall than we are in the premium shop? Because obviously we've got Scrooge's shop, which is now getting like realm stuff and sort of like very basic items. We've got the premium shop, which I'm still happy with, but then are we going to get a third essential um, paywall shop that gives us even better items if we're willing to pay £30? That's kind of like the gist of my thoughts on it. I know that's a bit of a ramble and a bit of a rant, but I don't hate it. I just I don't love the concept, especially when we already pay so much for the game. Hi, Amana. Lovely to have you. I've just been over the premium shop, but on the whole, I like it. I'm excited for more spooky stuff, and yeah, I like the Pooh backpack, but I prefer the ones in the Star Path. Just as a little recap. But just going back to these items, the one thing that really did sort of like put my back up a little bit was the fact that there's no male avatar option. Again, I don't know what it is with Gameloft deciding to only make female exclusive items. There is a player base out here that do play with the male avatars. So making this sort of like female focused again, any interest that I had in it has kind of gone. So I don't know. It's just, it's one of those things. I'm not that into it. Don't really care for it. Yeah, the items are cool. I'm not paying £30 for it. Sorry, not happening. But nobody's putting a gun to my head. Nobody's forcing me to buy it. So that's the main thing. Right. Now that I got that out of the way, um, I feel like I went off on a little tangent there. Apologies. Now that I've got that out of the way, let me put down some of these premium shop items that I've just bought. So I'm going to change the graphics down a little bit. Let's take a look at what we've got. Yeah, Mana, I know what you mean. It does conflict me because of the fact we can earn moonstones. So while stuff does feel expensive, if we didn't have an ability to earn those things, then I would really be unhappy. But of course, we do have that option. So yeah, I'm kind of in two minds about the prices. Because if you do happen to get 4,000 moonstones a week, it does allow you to buy most of the stuff from the shop, I guess, and it might take like another week to save up or something like that, which is why I do the leaks videos, to give people an idea of what is coming and to help them save or decide what they might want to spend their money on. Because, you know, it might be that people have to save up for those things, or they might need a bit of advance warning. So this is cute. He looks so adorable. I love the little there's a little ghost hat on his head. So we can't equip him as a companion? Is that right? Oh no, we can. We can. Will he come with me? Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh, I feel kind of bad replacing Figaro, but look how adorable he is. Hey, buddy. All right, yeah, I think I'm definitely going to build my Dream Snap around him this week. He kind of matches the Frosted Heights, so I might do it up there with like a spooky theme. Mama, did you like it? Did you say you liked the Star Path, or you were not on board with the Star Path? There's quite a few pants items in the Star Path this time, so I'm just going to turn this music down a little bit just because it's like super loud in my headphones. Excuse me. Actually, let me do that. All right, there we go. What else did we buy? What did we buy? Let's take a look. Okay, yeah. The potions, they're... Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's the giant one. It's giant, obviously. Look at the size. Look at the size of that. Wow, it's so huge. Yeah. Let's take a look. Can I use it? Can I go through the camera mode? Like, what does it give me? I keep getting these dots. I don't know if you can see them. I noticed it when the update first happened. I keep getting these little dots on my screen. It happened with the fireflies as well, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, chill. I've seen a couple of people say that they're unhappy with no dream style in the star path, but the star path is shorter if you've noticed. I think it's a week shorter and it's a page shorter, so I'm not totally surprised that it's not giving us a dream style this time, just because they seem to really be focused on the DLC, which does appear to be coming very, very soon. I do have a video coming on that as well, so keep an eye out. Yeah, okay, I can't put the camera through it for dream snaps, which is a shame. I was hoping to get like maybe like a little green glow or something like that, but I guess I'm kind of into it. It could be fun. I can see some ideas for it. Let me sort these back to new again because they've disappeared. Obviously, we've got the cabinet, which is also huge. And then we've got the statue. Oh my goodness, which is even bigger. Wow, that is gigantic. So I wonder if that stays open. Do we think that stays open? Yeah, it does. Okay, so you just have to interact to close it. Oh, a science laboratory is such a great idea, Chill. Yeah, I really like that. That's a good idea. What companion are you going to use? I don't think this one is interactable. Jaleesa, I think that the most of the stuff in the Star Path free path this time is like the most impressive stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong. I will take a look at it in a sec. And like you said, Chill, it's cheaper as well. Oh, I seem to be stuck. I want to go inside because there's a lever, or as EarthKit says, lever. And I want to know what it does. I wish it sorted new automatically. I don't know why it doesn't. Oh my god, that's huge as well. Everything's gigantic. Ah, that's a shame. I thought it was going to be interactable and you were going to be able to do something with it. And it's only indoor. I don't really know about that. I like it, but yeah, if we could use it outside, it would be better. And I wish it had some sort of interaction. I don't know. What companion do you think, Chill? It's obviously, what? It's a companion Dream Snap this week, right? Let's take another quick look. Yeah, Critter's Lair. So I don't know what you could use with a science laboratory. You've got Zero. You could use Zero, I guess. I do kind of like that raccoon, but I never got the chance to get it. So you could do like a purple and green themed science laboratory, and then use the raccoon if you have it. Yeah, so I think when Courtney said you can build this. What did she say in the update video? Take to the stage or build it yourself. That was like stuck in my head because I was like, what did she mean when she said that? So yeah, I didn't realize that you'd be able to build the stage in multiple pieces, but I do quite like these items. They're much bigger than I thought they were going to be, so I'm happy that I bought them. I did actually think, if we're talking about size of items, I did think that these Mickeys were going to be like this big. I wish they were this big, but maybe one day they'll scale them up. They absolutely won't, but... All right, what else did I buy? What else did I buy? Let's get through these. Why do I need to sort it to new every single time? Yeah, of course, I bought the Skeletal Mobile. That's also quite big as well, but yeah, I've been waiting for this to come back because I feel like there's not enough vehicles in the game, and I love that there's lights on it as well. Because it shows up quite well in the dark, right? I think. Let me go forward into nighttime mode. Yeah, it has a nice little glow on it at night. So it might be useful for some of my Forgotten Lands builds. So very happy that that came back around. Oh, and look at the glow from these. Don't they look nice? Yeah, okay. Okay. Pretty solid choices. I'm quite happy with those, actually. What is the blue capybara? Is that the... I think I used that in a Monsters Inc. Dream Snap once upon a time. Let's take a look at the list. This one. Yeah, it's the only copy that I have. It's the only one that I've got, but I do really like it. I kind of wish that I kind of wish I had the pink cobra. But I haven't been able to unlock that one yet. I've been so lazy with unlocking critters. It's actually it's really poor form. Really poor form. Oh, but look at him. Look at him at night. So cute. So cute. Yeah, okay. Big fan of these. Big fan of these. I don't think there's anything else for me to purchase in the shop today that I want. So what we're going to do, I think, is we will take a look. We'll take a look at the Star Path. So I've already purchased the Star Path. And I purchased the premium version just because I'm gonna try and rush through these tasks. I just want to get all of the items and get it done. So I quite like the new UI. I kind of like that it gives you an overview of the items in advance. And then, yeah, I think this page is new as well. So it gives you a preview of what everything looks like on the right. So we can go through some of these items. I won't go through every single one, but oh no, I'll go through every single one. I'll go through every single one. So I really like the boots. It's a shame you can't see them on the avatar, but I really like the boots. I like that there are pink and blue laces because I feel like there's not that many footwear options in the game. I know that we have quite a lot of quite a lot of trainers and stuff like that, but there's not that many boots. So yeah, I'm very happy to see a nice pair of boots come to the game, and they're kind of like gender fluid, I guess. I obviously made a video on this Mickey backpack. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but I'm still convinced that this and the Maleficent Dragon one are a nod to the DLC. I don't know. I feel like putting them together, especially with the Phantasmic show and stuff like that. I've just got a feeling there's like if it's not a hint, it's at least a little like nod or a little wink from Gameloft. But yeah, I very much like that backpack. The hair, however, the hair. I do I don't mind the mohawk and like the rat's tail, but the sides, there's like a weird fade going on that's like purple. My hair is only blonde in this, so I don't know why there's like a purple fade on the bottom, but yeah, not my biggest interest in this hair, I've got to be honest. Same for the billboard. If it acted as a memory screen where we could change it to different memories, I'd be like, okay, that's a cool addition, but I'm never gonna use this. I'm literally never gonna use this. I don't like the picture. The only thing I like is the Mickey chain. So yeah, I don't very weird item to me, this one. I don't know what they were thinking with this. Yeah, Dan, it's not really villain clothed, is it? I've got a feeling that they've gone with like villain adjacent. I know, right? I've seen a couple of times that this is like Descendants related, or at least a nod to the Descendants. I've never watched that. Got to be honest, just of no interest to me. I'm more of a classic Disney guy, so yeah. I mean, I quite like it. It does fit with the rock show concert theme, which they seem to have merged like three themes together. So I don't know. Um, yeah, Momo, good shout. Maybe it is a memory frame. I haven't checked it yet. I will unlock it and we can take a look. But yeah, if it's not, quite an odd choice. I can't zoom in on the princess jacket at the moment, but I've got a feeling that these are princess badges or something like that. But this little guy, however, I actually do really like the turtle. I feel like that is a lot of fun. I love his little flames. It's giving okay, so I never see him on TV here, but I know of his name and I know the meme. Is it Guy Fieri or Fieri? I don't know how you say his surname, but it's giving that. Like he wears those shirts, right? With the flames on it. I, I kind of like the turtle. And you already know 100% that we're gonna be getting a concert theme concert theme Dream Snap. 100%. The Dream Snaps always link up with one, the premium shop, and two, the Star Path. So it's definitely worth getting at least a couple of these items on the free one just so you're prepped for when that star path happens. But I don't know, there's something about like the really cute little turtle with this kind of like punk rock outfit on. I've got to say I do like this one. Jaleesa, I will say that I think that the last two star paths are probably two of the most popular ones that we've had, so you are not alone in thinking that they were amazing. I believe in the beginning a lot of the star paths included a lot of motifs to the point where people were complaining that there were so many motifs. Interestingly, there's not a single motif in this star path this time, so quite the change, but I do get it. I don't know where this theme came from. I don't know where they came up with it, but it is a little bit different, and it can be a little bit polarizing. I do quite like the black and white shoes as well. I feel like they'd go quite well with like some of the spooky outfits, right? I should probably take these. I'm going to take these trousers off just so I can. Of course, it's raining. I'm going to take the trousers off just so we can see what's going on. I need to come out of the outfit. So shall I put some shorts on? Oh. Okay. Oh, and he's got no shoes on either. That is quite the look. It's been leg day at the gym, clearly. There we go. All right. I do quite like those. Yeah, I'm quite into that. And I like the like reversed colors and stuff like that. So yeah, just for something different, I definitely like it. This I was quite impressed with. In the trailer that they put up with, it looked really bright. So I'm going to try and unlock that as soon as I can. I really want to work on Touch of Magic, Julies. I just have not had time. I'm a graphic designer. I work with like Photoshop and Adobe all day, every day. So layers and like design programs are my thing. I feel like there's a little bit of a learning curve sometimes for stuff that uses layers to get your head around it. But like you said, if your kiddo is great at it, that's amazing. Um, but yeah, it's something I do want to get into. I've just not had the chance. Yeah, Dan, this will be perfect for Christmas. I would love to see some of the builds with this. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. This hairstyle, it's a no from me. We've already got a shaggy hairstyle that if you take these little bits off here, that's exactly a hairstyle that we already have. So I'm not convinced with this one. I'm not convinced. It feels a little bit lackluster, I'll be honest. This one, however, we've seen this one in the trailer and we know that this shoots out flames. So for Dream Snaps, this is going to be incredible. I can't wait to unlock it. These, again, I feel like for lighting, I know that they're like stage lights, but if we think of this in terms of Dream Snaps, having these lights come in from the side are going to add a different dimension. So again, I know that like as a star path, it might be like, oh, I'm not sure about the concert theme. I'm trying to think of it from like, okay, what about from like a Dream Snaps point of view? Are these going to come in handy for Dream Snaps? And I think that they definitely will. It's a shame that you can't turn the lights on in advance. If this was in the premium shop and it didn't turn on, I'd be kind of annoyed, but it's the star path, so I'll let it go. That's the stage. I didn't realize it was like mesh. I didn't realize it was like see-through, so that's interesting. This is a fun one because obviously I did the video and we did like a little exploration of that chain that eventually some other content creators picked up and made similar videos. Um, Yeah, I'm really happy that we noticed that on stream. I'm kind of shocked that we spotted it. We're quite the eagle-eyed viewers. So obviously in the video I said that we could definitely see the poisoned apple one. And then eventually after some digging and some real close looking, I've got a feeling that this is the Queen of Hearts. And then this is obviously like a Maleficent one. So yeah, I really, really like the necklace, I'll be honest. I think that's really cool. The mic stand, again, like I still think that this might be drawing inspiration from the Hand of Midas. I know that a few people have said that it's not, and they were questioning whether it is, but to me, the similarity is there, and we know that Gameloft loves to take kind of an obscure reference sometimes. So yeah, I feel like that is definitely an Aladdin reference. The speakers, give or take, don't they're okay. They'll be fine, like we said, for sort of like maybe a concert themed Dream Snap, but I'm not the biggest fan in the world. I do like the skirt. I do want to see those charms again up close. I do like that all of the outfits kind of have a charm. And it kind of gives like Scotland a little bit, like a little tartan kilt. So if we ever get a Scottish theme, like in honor of Scrooge, then maybe this would be perfect. I don't know. Villainous guitar rack. Again, this is what kind of sparked that initial discussion about whether this star path was solely rock concert themed or whether the items did have a villainous influence. And yeah, I'm obviously now convinced that they do have a villainous influence. We already know that this is probably Ursula, and this is probably Scar, especially because there's a little slash on the guitar, so that's quite clearly a nod to having a scar. So yeah, that was a great spot, and I can't believe that we found that out on stream. But yeah, I think it's nice that they sort of like gave a little nod to the first two villains in the valley, even if it is like as part of this obscure sort of star path. Yeah, I've seen that a couple of times. Mama, I'm not overly familiar, but I definitely seen quite a few people ask whether that was a missed opportunity, and it definitely might have been. A new set of nails and rings. I kind of wish that we had a nail builder. Does that make sense? I feel like I kind of wish we had a nail builder inside of the wardrobe just so we could change the color or stuff like that. Because I feel like wearing them as gloves, I don't know, it kind of takes away from like if I wanted a pair of gloves over the top that are like the fingerless ones that I wanted to like paint the nails to match, then I wish we could do that. But they're okay. That's okay. This as well, we obviously know that this, again, it's kind of odd that you can't preview these, especially if they're interactable. We know that this is interactable from the trailer. So it's interesting that you can't actually check whether it is or not. But having said that, maybe it's not and they only did it for the trailer. That wouldn't be the first time either. So we'll see what happens when we unlock that. The guitar, it's fine. It's more of a screwed shop item, I feel like. I don't know. Same with the synths, the keyboard. It's giving Toy Story Realm a little bit. It is giving screwed shop item, not like Star Path item, but we'll take it. We'll take it. I kind of like the top. I don't know. I go back and forth. I don't like the red, but I do like the shoulder pads. I don't know. They kind of give me like Freddie Mercury a little bit. So yeah, that's fine. I mean, these are quite niche, so I don't know how often I'm going to use them, especially because I'm always in my purple outfit anyway. But yeah, this I did think was pretty cool. When I saw the trailer today for the game, I was like, all right, now that's like a Star Path item. I know that it's like kind of wild and kind of niche, but yeah, to me that was a pretty cool Star Path reward, I'll be honest. And I do expect to see that come to the premium shop again at some point. Like things like the guitar maybe will come in a bundle, but I see that coming as a standalone item to the premium shop, maybe in a couple months' time. What do you think about this? Do we like this? I like this. I think it's pretty cool. Not the silent monkey. Not the silent monkey. Um, does this light up? That will be interesting. Luminous dance flooring. It does say that it's going to, so I didn't see that referenced anywhere. I wonder what colors that lights up in. That'll be interesting to see. Maybe it's just white. But they haven't shown any interactables yet on this page, so we've obviously got this drum kit. Never really going to use this, but I do like the little band name of The Forgotten. That's a cute little nod. I do like that. The pants obviously match the jacket on the previous screen. And then I think I saw that this Shank costume is from Wreck-It Ralph. I've never seen Wreck-It Ralph. Um, I guess I like it as a standalone. I'm never going to wear that. Tags for outfits on Dream Snaps are like very limited, so you can't really build them out, but it's okay. The Maleficent backpack, I love. I've already been into this and I went into that in detail in the video. I love that it glows as well. I really, really like that. Um, and I love Maleficent. I love Maleficent. I love Sorcerer Mickey. I love Phantasmic. I can go on and on and on about how much I love it. So I'm very happy with that, but I won't go on too long. The floor fountain, but yeah, intriguing for Dream Snaps because they change color. However, I'm not I'm not sure about the yellow color. It's not just me, right? That's seeing that. I don't want I don't want to say it, but it's not me that's seeing that. Is that a bug? Are they meant to be blue? Because they start blue, but then they go yellow. So yeah, not when I previewed it earlier, I didn't see it go yellow. That's kind of like taking me by surprise. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. I will check for you, Mama, whether it floats over water as well. That's a good shout. I don't know whether it will. I've got a feeling it might just be land, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try and get through this star path as quickly as I can. So I'll let you guys pick the items for me tonight, actually. I think that could be fun as we go through it. I'm going to do as many as I can and we'll see what we can unlock and we'll take a good look at them. So that's it. Just 5 pages today and the 6th is Moonstone. So very short star path. This is a visual bug. This is a visual bug. It's not 48 days. The star path actually ends on November 13th, which I believe is 42 days, 41 days, something like that. So just be aware that is a bug on the blog. It does give you the end date of the star path and it's not 48 days time. So you will have less time to do it than it says. Dan, I agree. So what I've seen the most, I would say that this is probably like the least Disney star path that we've had. It feels like the least Disney. Like take out the backpacks, and this could really be any game. Like there's very limited reference to the films. There's very limited reference to the parks. There's very limited references to like franchise IPs in general, other than a couple of little nods. So yeah, this is definitely the least Disney feeling star path that we've had. And I still don't know how to feel about it, but on the whole, I do like more of the items now that I've seen them. All right. What are we going to do now? There was another thing I wanted to show you that was in the settings. So now in the controls, there's a choice to use the alternative sprint button, as we knew that came with the developer update. So now you can turn that on and off. Obviously, on my PlayStation 5 controller, I can now swap it from L1 to circle. So the old layout, that doesn't feel like a quality of life upgrade because it's a reversion and it's going back. But it's there if you'd like to use it. And then also in the gameplay, you can do tap to sprint now, so you don't have to hold it anymore. So it's the same as like when you swapped button smashing for fishing and time bending, you can now tap to sprint. So you will, let me show you. You just tap it and then it keeps going no matter what until you stop. So yeah, you don't have to hold that down anymore, which I like. That is a good quality of life upgrade for me. The only other thing in that gameplay section which is new is that hide red dots, which I really like because I can never find, although there's not a lot of them today due to the update, I can never find the item that's giving me the red dot. So yeah, you can now turn that off as well, which is nice, although it doesn't seem to be working. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, wings. Let's do wings because this is a really fun update. This one caught me by surprise. I was definitely not expecting this. And when the patch notes came out last night, I was kind of like, what? How is that going to work? And then I was like, okay, don't get your hopes up because it might be that like the functionality of it doesn't look quite right or something like that. But it looks pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. So obviously we've got the Dreamlight glitter. I have the island surf glider from the Stitch bundle. But now we can apply wings and we can fly around the valley. This is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. This is probably my favorite thing from the update. So if I go into glide mode and then we fly, I know it clips through the trees and stuff like that, but guys, this is pretty cool, right? I can't stop just like flying around. I feel like this is so fun. These Maleficent ones are quite wide, so they don't flutter. But if I change and I go down to gliders and I pop the thorny wings on, for example, these ones do flutter. So do the sparkly wings. So do the cardboard wings. Hi, Jenny. Happy update day to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. It's nice to have you. So if I put these thorny wings on and now I fly, they flutter at the same time. Ah, that's so cool. I'm literally just going to be kind of like floating around the valley at all times, just doing my thing, letting my wings do their thing. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with that. I've got to be honest. Hi, Ellie. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't think you missed that much other than me going over the star path and the and the premium shop. So good timing. That was really good. I was just showing off these little flying wings now that we can sort of like, although my pose is giving very sassy. Let me put my outfit back on because I feel like he's missing his regular outfit. I agree, Jenny. The flying is the best part of this update. I'm very, very impressed with the mechanics of it, and I'm very impressed with how they integrated it. So yeah, definitely an impressive addition. I will be honest. Right. What I'm thinking is I might go over to YouTube. Oh, Ellie, Dream Snaps. Yeah, I got I think I was like rank 1,500, somewhere around there. So I got 4,000 moonstones. So I was very happy with that. It allowed me to get the few extra things that I wanted from the shop this week. So yeah, no complaints from me, and I am very happy. All right, here we go. I'm not going to play this video. I'm actually going to mute it. But Ellie, just a warning. I don't know if you've seen this trailer. It does have a few spoilers for the premium shop in it. So if you don't want to see that, maybe you want to step out again. But it is a public thing. It's not on the shop today, but it's just some stuff that's coming to the shop that I want to talk about. So just giving you a heads up. So obviously this looks like a new reward for Timon and Pumbaa. I think that this is kind of like, this is obviously the outfit, and then this is the headdress that comes with it. I've got a feeling that these are going to be separate pieces. So this is quite interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's giving like I am the flower from Parks Fest, you know, that red flower, but yeah, I don't know about that. I've not unlocked Timon and Pumbaa yet. I'm expecting to get them at some point, but we've been through the Star Path items now. Where's the premium shop? Here it is. Here it is. Did you manage to check your dream snaps, Ellie? How did you do? This is very cute, this little companion. So there's a couple of things here. The companion is adorable because it kind of looks like a Lion King character, or it looks like he's dressed up like a Lion King character. Yeah, that's really cute. We've obviously got a better look at the stall, even though it's in the shop today. And this back here, as far as I'm aware, this is either inspired by or lifted from Animal Kingdom. So if you're an Animal Kingdom fan or a fan of the parks, then this will be coming at some point, and this is a really interesting addition. I very much like this. It's quite different for the houses. Obviously, in this part of the trailer, we've also got the witchy house, which we've got in the shop today. This is a mausoleum, I believe. It's like a crypt, like a grave. Then we've got this very nice dress down here. This is a really nice dress. So that'll be coming to the premium shop at some point. We've got basically Tiana's gazebo, I think, but without all of the flowers on it. That's what I'm getting from that. I don't know about that one. That feels like just a repurpose. So to sell that is kind of like, instead of, because the one came from Tiana's Star Path, so to sell a version of it that doesn't have any of the embellishments, I'm not too sure about that. But then we've also got this new tool set as well, which I've already done a bit of digging into, and I've had a little discussion with some people. We've obviously got a villains tool set here, so that really lines up with those charms and the guitars that obviously inspired by the villains. You can kind of see that there is a Maleficent hourglass for time bending. It's got a little flame on the bottom, and then it's got Maleficent's horns. Hi, Miss Midnight. Welcome on in. How are you doing? We've got a Queen of Hearts shovel. So obviously we've got the heart, and then we've got the crown and the red and black. I think that the fishing rod is Captain Hook. So we've got a Captain Hook fishing rod coming. We've got then a poison apple pickaxe from the Evil Queen. That has some animation on it as well. The phone is Cruella de Vil. So we've got a Cruella mobile, and then we've got an Ursula themed watering can. This might be my favorite tool set that we've had so far. The only other one that might come close is the electrical parade one, which I didn't buy. But as you know, I've been going on and on and on for weeks and weeks about only buying things if you want them, and for me personally, only buying the tool sets when we could use them in photos. And now we can obviously use them in photos. So I cannot wait to get my hands on this tool set. I am so excited. I think it's great. It's really, really well done. So I'm very excited. Congratulations, Vanessa, on getting 4K, and you, Ellie. Well done. That's really good. I think we got like similar placed, but at least that way you can get what you want from the premium shop. That's what I always say. Even if you get 300, maybe you've already got enough and you just needed that 300 to tip you over the edge. So yeah, well done, both of you. Finally, there is the couple of little bits in here. So there's obviously like a Lion King themed bundle that's coming. We've got the fireplace, then there's a chair, there's a table, and there's a rug. I don't know. I don't think it is, but can you see that these dresses are basically exactly the same? This one is like, I don't know if they're the same color. That's what I'm looking at. So this one looked black, but then I don't know if it's like a dark green. And then this one is like a lighter green. But I think I think they're the same. I think they're the same dress. Vanessa, yeah. So this is a trailer. So obviously every update day they release a trailer and they give us a look at the realm or the characters that are coming. Then they give us a look at the star path, and then they give us a look at the items coming in the premium shop. So I was just doing a little recap of what's going to come to the premium shop. That tool set is coming at some point, and it's a villains themed tool set. So yeah, very exciting. Yeah, Mama, I was wondering. I don't know. It looks a lot lighter in the room than it does outside. So I didn't know whether it might be a dress bundle, but I think you could be right. It does kind of look like the same tone of green. Let me take a look. Oh, I think that these might be I think these like tapestry type things might be within this Lion King bundle. So definitely expect a Lion King bundle at some point because obviously the update is Lion King themed. Jaleesa, I actually bought the tools this morning when I read the patch notes last night. So I saw that photo poses were coming with tools, and I was like, I need to get those. I need to get those skeletal tools before they go tomorrow. So the only other thing I wanted to point out on this trailer, guys, is that these windows are villains themed again. So there's another set of villain themed windows coming, and there is a third window which I've seen in the leaks Discord. So there's definitely more stained glass windows to come. And yeah, really cool elements. So they'll be cool for inside builds. Even though I don't do that many inside builds, I think they'll be pretty neat. And that is the end of the trailer for that stuff. So not too many things there to go over. You can see a little animation there. Little animation there. Those are cute. They've got like little fireworks coming out of them. So yeah, I'm quite excited for the premium shop this update, especially because it's going to bring us some spooky things. And there's definitely a lot that's not come to the shop yet. So I will put a video up at some point of those leaks, and you can take a look at what's coming just so you can plan for your moonstones. But I love that dress. Really good. All right. I seem to have morphed into Eric for some reason. Although he's just trying to hog the limelight as usual. Stop bowing at everyone, dude. I think I'm gonna try and get through some of these star path tasks. Oh, I know what. The only other thing I wanted to show you. The only other thing I wanted to show you was Dreamlight Valley were very helpful earlier. I emailed Gameloft because if you didn't know, on Mac you don't have the redemption section for the code, and I really wanted the backpack that they posted on socials. So I did email them and I asked for it, and they were very nice. And within literally like an hour, they'd already assigned it to my account. So I was able to claim it from the mail just by emailing them with the code. So I'll just put that backpack on a sec, and then you can take a look at what that looks like, especially because we're in nighttime mode. So obviously this is the Boo Loungefly backpack, and it is the glow in the dark one, but some of the stuff is not triggered. You can see that the Mickey topiaries haven't triggered yet. So I'll go in and out of night mode, and then we can take a look at how the backpack looks. I do apologize for how messy the valley is. It's looking quite the state at the moment. Do I need to come out of it again? How am I going to trigger this? I feel like it will be with the topiaries, so... No, not playing ball. Amana, it's just unfortunately one of the things that they don't seem to do. I don't know why. I don't know why there's no redemption code on Mac. I've had to email a couple of times every time that there's been a community code. So yeah, it's just one of those things. But if you Google Gameloft support and then you go to submit a ticket, if you put your user ID in and then you just put the codes that you want, if you haven't redeemed some already, I definitely recommend just redeeming them all of the active ones. Just in your message, put to Gameloft, hello, could I possibly redeem these codes on Mac, please? And once they've got user ID, they will just send it to your inbox. It's really helpful, actually. It's really nice that they offer that. I don't know why my time offset isn't working, guys. I don't know what's going on because my Mickeys aren't lighting up either. Um, we might have to wait a little bit. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I used to be able to go into like nighttime, and if it didn't trigger the first time, I could come out of it and then it would trigger again, but I don't it just doesn't seem to be it doesn't seem to be working this time, which is quite frustrating. Oh, that's a great idea, Ramona. Let me find I did put him somewhere. I've moved him recently, so I don't know where he's gone. Hi, hi Tommy. Welcome in. The update is it's surprising. There was a lot of good stuff in it. So yeah, definitely when you get home, it'll be a lot of fun for you to play. I haven't unlocked any of the characters yet, but all of the content and stuff like that from the shop has been pretty cool. And the flying is the best part of the update. So let me place Merlin down. His house is here somewhere. Dan, which tool set are you talking about? Are you talking about the one in the trailer? If so, that is villains themed, and they are all they're all inspired by the villains. All right, Merlin is placed here by the look of it. So now I just need to try and find his. Now I need to try and find his house. Are any of the other houses dark? I can't remember. The flying does look cute. It's really fun. And I also need the Maleficent Hourglass like yesterday. It is incredible. I don't think that I will ever take that off when I get it. Oh, here he is. Here he is. What are you saying, Amani? You think that this is going to be dark when I go inside? Will it trigger the darkness mode? No. What if I change the graphics here? No, not working. That is a little frustrating, I'm not going to lie, because I feel like we've got the offset time. I want to use it. I want to use it. I want to see my things at night. Oh, I should trigger lights when I get out. Right. Okay, let me put the time forward, go in, and then come out. Is this going to work? No. Look at it. None of this is lighting up. I wouldn't have been able to do my dream snap if this didn't light up. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I wonder if they've tied it to real life time. That's kind of annoying. Never mind. Never mind. I wanted to show you the glow in the dark backpack, but it's not meant to be. But if you've already seen it on socials, then you might have an idea of what it looks like. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. There's not. I don't think there's anything else I can try. All of the lights are coming on, so kind of irritating that the premium shop items are broken then, because obviously these are premium items. So they shouldn't really be broken. And then the backpack doesn't light up. So I don't know. What a weird one. What a weird one. Let me put my time back to this time. And maybe when it goes to nighttime in the game, we'll see a possible change. Tommy, there's a lot of new items. There's a lot of fun stuff. So definitely take a look as soon as you can. It's been quite an interesting week. It's quite different, and a lot of the path items are quite different. So yeah, there's a lot to look at. I think, I think that we're gonna try and do some star path duties, and then we'll unlock some of the items. Oops, I didn't mean to claim that. We'll unlock some of the items so we can put them down and get a sense of what they're like. So banish some night thorns. That's why I've been collecting them for the past couple of weeks, and my valley looks a mess. But at least I know I'll be able to get 10 straight away. I'm only going to do 10 though, because there'll no doubt be another task where I need to get some more. I think what I'll do is I will craft I'll craft an ancient machine. Oh, I can't. Oh, I have no mist. That's annoying. All right, so what we'll do is I'll zip over to Eternity. I'll throw a couple of 4-star meals in my cooker over there, and then we know that that'll be done in just a couple of minutes. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Eternity Isle going forward. Do we think it's gonna just like die off? Not in a bad way, but when they move on to the next DLC, the chances are that we're never really going to need to go back unless it's just for like picking stuff up or doing some star path tasks. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens, because I don't really decorate over there either. So I'll be very interested to see what the new map looks like as well. 4-star meals. So that is definitely going to be main meals. So what can I pick that I've got enough for? All right, let's do this one. And I think it was just 10. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Now I can do some of the other tasks, and then I can come back to those and grab them soon. Oh, I know. While that's happening, let me show you the new photo poses. That's what I meant to. That's also what I meant to show you. So now, when you go into photo mode, there's a bunch of new icons here. So you've obviously got the regular ones, and then you've got the critter pose, and you've got the 2 new ones that we had. But now you can equip your tools. You can't use the tools, which is fine. You know, it's okay. I don't need to look like I'm fishing. But yeah, if you've got really fun tool sets and you've got stuff that you like, then you can equip them. And it might make Dream Snaps a little more interesting, just because I can see a couple of fun things being done with like critters, or maybe like some of the other characters. So yeah, I think it's gonna make a difference. But the time bending staff is my favorite anyway. So I love being able to kind of like stand with that in the photo. And yeah, I'm looking forward to using it. But I just need to now. The problem is, because I was advocating for not buying tool sets where you couldn't take pictures, now there's a bunch of tool sets that I want that I don't have, that I'm like, damn, I really should have thought about that when I was saying don't buy them. The best part though is also equipping accessories. So I've got the giant Oswald pencil at the moment, just as a sort of like to show you. But any accessories that you do have over in this accessories tab, you can now equip. So obviously the training weights are quite similar, but the umbrella is quite a fun one. The hand fan, I don't know how that would look in photos actually. Okay, it's just holding it, and it's quite funny because he's holding it by the tassel. The laws of physics don't want to allow that to happen, but unless it's not a tassel, it is a little handle, but it does look like a tassel to me, like a rigid tassel. But yeah, I mean, having the ability to now hold those items within photos just makes the items worthwhile, because especially things like the bubble ones and stuff like that, they were kind of redundant before unless you just wanted to run around your valley alone with them. So actually being able to use these things in Dream Snaps now is going to be so much better. Like, that looks so cool. That's going to make such a difference. And there's so many accessories that they could do. I'm quite excited to see what they come up with. Yeah, Mana, I can't wait for the DLC as well. I am so hyped. Like, I can't tell you how hyped I am, especially with what we know, sort of like from the leaks and stuff like that. It's gonna be pretty cool, I've got to be honest. But yeah, I do think that unfortunately Eternity Isle is gonna fall by the wayside a little bit, I guess. I also like now that we can track duties. So like if I track that one, I've got it up on the left. So I know that I need to give Wally some stuff. So if we go in here and we check what he wants today, I can at least give him some gifts because that is a time gated task. So if I can get as far through as I can with the time gating, at least then I know tomorrow I can pick it up straight away. So he wants a yellow bird of paradise, some spinach, and a shiny citrine. The birds of paradise around here somewhere, I think, right? Look all of these, look all of these splinters of fate that I've got to pick up. At least I know when I get a Nightthorn task, it's not going to be, it's not going to be an issue for me to get them. Where is that? The dock's in the courtyard, so I'm in the wrong place. And I don't have to hold the button to do this anymore. So yeah, love some of these changes. Really, really good. Especially considering I was like convinced that it was going to be a really, really small update. There's definitely some cool stuff in it. So I do appreciate, I appreciate Game Loft kind of keeping it under wraps and letting us have a few surprises at least. I think we need to take the backpack off just so I can at least fly for a little bit more. Let's change that to, let's go with the thorny wings because they kind of match my outfit. I can't see a yellow bird of paradise anywhere. Maybe they're out in the courtyard. So let me just fly there. Demi, welcome back. Sorry, I didn't see a message. Yes, you were right about the guitars. So obviously I did the video on it, and then we obviously noticed like the charms and stuff like that. And yeah, you were absolutely right. They're Ursula and Scar themed. So great spot, like really incredible work. I'm so impressed, and I can't believe that you did it on stream with us. It was yeah, amazing. Great job. It's nice to have you. How are you? How are you doing? Now, where am I going to get spinach from? Can't remember if there's any spinach in my house. Let's go and take a look and see if I've got any spinach left over. What does everyone tend to do on update day? What's the first thing you go for? Obviously, I'm kind of like doing a lot of different stuff because I'm on stream, but honestly, like unlocking the characters is usually the last thing that I do. Only because I like to check out all of the other content and see what's going on. So sometimes I feel bad that I've left Timon and Pumbaa locked away in the realm, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes, you know? I'm glad you're doing good, Demi. I agree. It's it is easier, it's shorter. Seems like there's more tokens available for the items for less input on the star path. So yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit easier to grind through this. Hopefully, we'll see. At the moment, I can't even find any spinach, so I'm not having a great time. I'm gonna have to. Oh, it grows in an hour, but I do have the thing on, so let me go back over to the glade. You could take your time on it. Just so you know, I don't know if you were here when I said it. The display is wrong, so we don't actually have 49 days. We've got 42 because it ends in. I think it ends in 5 weeks. It ends on November 13th this time instead. So yeah, you have like 42 days this time. I've only speed run the Star Path once, but I feel like I might speed run it this time. But at the moment, it's not going too well for me since I can't even get a single piece of spinach. But yeah, just in case you didn't know, it is actually a shorter Star Path this time, not a longer one. Partially because the update is shorter, so the next update for Sally should be coming around the 20th of November. That looks like the most likely at the moment, which is very, very exciting because, do you know why it's exciting? Because it means that there is a very high chance that the DLC is also coming on the 20th of November, which is like just over a month. So we could be seeing the new DLC come very, very soon. Just a hint. Just a hint. And partially in fact. Partially in fact. But yeah, who knows? Gameloft can do whatever they like, but I think that we're going to be pleasantly surprised in a couple of weeks' time. Let's see if Wally's in his truck. Wally is not in his truck. Is he now outside of his truck? There we go. Let's give him some gifts. Isn't he cute? I love Wally. I literally love the movie so much. There you go, buddy. You enjoyed that. Oh. Guys, I can't get out of this. My screen is locked. I can't get out. I can't get out of this. The controls have locked. Ah. Okay. This has got to be a bug of some sort. Oh, this is like Tiana's bug all over again with Scrooge, where it locked it and I couldn't get out. I'm going to have to... I think I'm going to have to quit the game. I don't know what's triggered this. So I'm going to have to try and work out what has triggered it as well. Give me a second. I'm just going to throw the be right back screen back up, and then I will restart the game and I will be back with you as soon as I can. I'll be like a minute. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Okay, that was inconvenient. Has anyone else run into that bug yet? Can anyone else let me know if that is a known issue? I don't know if it's just on gifting items or whether it's on anything else. Maybe it was because I had like wings equipped. Maybe it was because I was tracking something. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Maybe I need to submit a ticket to Gameloft or pop it on Discord. Mrs. Midnight, if you had it as well, what happened to you? Was it just from gifting? I haven't seen if they've mentioned it yet or if they know about it, but if it crashes the game every time you try to gift, it's going to be very difficult to complete the star path. Oh, but on the plus side, look. The backpack's lit up. Yay! All right, that makes up for it. Mama, you were able to gift him. Do we think... Were you tracking it? Maybe it's to do with the tracking. Because the Tiana bug in Scrooge's that was breaking my game was because I had a quest open with Tiana. A level 1 quest. So I wonder if I get rid of... tracking that quest. I'm kind of scared to do it again on stream now, so I don't think I'm gonna do that duty. Just because I don't want to have to put that BRB screen up again, you know. I don't want to waste your time. I want to be respectful of your time as well. So I'll do a little bit more investigating into that, and I might make a video on it. So maybe keep an eye out for that. But look at the backpack. Kind of matches the potions. Maybe I could use those in Dream Snaps this week somehow. Yeah, please try it, Chiliz, and let me know if it's just me, because I don't know why it would have done that, but let's do the crafting one at least. Oh, look, now I'm right, there's got to be a bug. Wait, I didn't even realize. I didn't put the backpack on, right? I had the wings on when the game crashed, but now I'm able to fly with just the backpack. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not great when this is a bug fixes update and then I've just had a game crash and now that I've got a flying bug. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more digging into that and see what's going on. Will that count as 10? It does count as 10. Spend some quality time with your neighbors. Who would that be? Do we think that's anyone? Can I hang out with anyone at all? Come here, Goofy. It looks kind of weird now that I'm floating with no wings. It's kind of giving like... It's giving a little horror film. It's giving like Exorcist or something. I feel like the wings are needed to, to sort of take the scariness out of it. Come with me, Goofy, because we're going to go do some fishing. We're going to go 10 fish. Let's do that. Maybe we'll even get a little explosion and I won't need to worry about making too many mistakes like that. It could be the ghost backpack. That's not a bad shout, actually. I'm kind of leaning toward it being a bug, but maybe I can try swapping the backpack out and seeing if that makes a difference. Catfish. All right, let me swap this backpack. I don't think I was flying with the ghost backpack earlier, but what if I do... Yeah, let me just like stick the hiking backpack on. All right, that's gone back. That's gone back to the glider. So if I put the ghost backpack back on, will that go back to... I feel like I'm not supposed to be holding the fishing rod like that. That's definitely a bug as well. Look at that. It's like a wand. Like a huge wand. Like I can... It's like I'm going to hit people with it. Watch out, watch out. Ah! All right, yeah, no. So that's gone back to... that's gone back to the glider as well. And I don't think the backpack is going to be in gliders. No, it's not. Oh, look, and now I'm... What am I doing with the fishing rod? What is going on? Look at that. There's some very strange stuff going on tonight. Considering this was a bug fixes update. Oh my goodness. Okay. Back to fishing. We'll just ignore that for now. Oh, and I'm getting blue marshmallow spawn. What is going on? Oh dear. Well, I'm glad that you didn't get the bug, Jaleesa. Were you tracking? Can't even get... Look at me. I'm such an awful fisherman. I can't even get the circles. Were you tracking that task, Jaleesa? Maybe if you do it with the tracking, would it make a difference? Hi, CHF. You had your wings equipped and you were just able to gift Wally his 3 gift with no issues. Interesting. I wonder if it's the tracking then. Is anyone else able to stick a track on their gifting task and seeing if that happens? I'm kind of scared to do it again. But I can do it again for the sake of stream. If we wanna double check, I can do it, but I can do it on stream. Oh, you tracked it as well, Jaleesa. Okay. Maybe it's just me. Maybe the game's decided that it doesn't like me today. Where did that fish go? Goofy definitely just threw a fish at me as well. Hmm. Why am I finding difficult fishing so difficult? What is going on? I feel like I can't aim for anything today. Oh no, Mama, none of your wings let you fly. So did you equip them in the back section or did you equip them in the gliders? So you have to equip them in the gliders for them to count. If you just put them on as a back accessory, it doesn't work. That's what I've noticed. So give that a try, because let me show you. If I take it off in the gliders, or if I put the Dreamlight one back on, and then I just put a backpack on, and then I go back, so you'll see that I've got a glider, but then if I go back in and I just do the backpack, if I just do the wings, sorry, so let's say I do the Maleficent wings, I'm still on the surfboard glider. So you have to go into wardrobe, and then you have to go down to gliders, and then you have to apply it as a glider as well. Hopefully that helps. I feel like we're no closer to getting this fishing task done. Not me wanting to speedrun the star path and being unable to do like the third task. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad it helps. It's quite confusing because I feel like I get why they've done it, because if you might not want it as a glider, but you might also want it as sort of like an outfit decoration. So I do get it. But yeah, they should make it clear that you have to apply it in gliders as well. I wonder if I track this quest, if that'll make a difference. Do we think it'll bug the fishing at all? I love the way the wings flare. They like proper go out. It's weird that they don't oh no, they do go as far out as they do when you're gliding. My mistake. Just 2 more fish. 2 more fish, and then we'll buy some of the items on the Star Path screens. I'm going to ask you guys what you think we should buy first. So we'll see if we can pick anything interesting up and maybe even go to one of the other pages, because I think you get 100 tokens like straight off the bat with the premium one. There we go. There we go. Let's see what we've got. So that's actually 20 tokens, which is quite good. Let's go to the rewards. I've already purchased the moonstones by accident. What do we think? What should we get first? Should we get the boots, the backpack, the hair, the turtle, the jacket, or the billboard? I don't know whether to get the quote-unquote worst one out the way and sort of get the billboard first and see if it's a memory frame. I don't think that it's going to be, so I don't know if we're going to spend 30 on it to be disappointed, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of leaning towards the hair as well. Or maybe even the turtle. I think I'll go with this first. Let's go with this. Because then we can see, 1, how big it is, and 2, whether it does anything else. You can't walk underneath it, so at least that's one thing. Demi, you've unlocked all the pages already. That's impressive. Yeah, it's not interactable. Can't really do anything with it, so definitely an interesting Star Path reward. Yeah, interesting. I've actually got a bunch of tokens to redeem anyway, so let's redeem a couple. I'm gonna grab the Mickey backpack just so we can unlock the next page. Because I really do love this backpack anyway. Sorcerer Mickey is my favorite Mickey. Oh, I'm gonna grab the fence. Oh no, there's a couple of things I want on here. I think I've got enough tokens. I'm gonna grab the fence. I'm gonna grab the pyrotechnics. Oh, you want me to grab the stage, Miss Midnight? Let me try that then. I was gonna get the lights, but I can get the stage. Can we even go on the stage? All right, we're out. We're out for now. Hopefully if we can do a couple of duties. I've definitely been hanging out with Goofy for more than 1 minute, but we'll do a couple more duties. I can at least do the shift, and then we can do the tasks. Let's place these down and see what's going on. All right, let's do the stage first. I've got a feeling I'm not going to be able to go on the stage. Oh, okay. It's a camera gathering one. It's a camera gathering one. Let me... So the same as the fire pit. Interesting that they keep making so many items with this functionality. I don't know how I feel about it. I wish I could, one, choose the villagers that would go on it. Like, I wish there was a toggle for me to choose the villagers. But then, like, I just saw furniture placement options on this. So what happens if it's full of furniture? Yeah, I hear you, Demi. It's like they're meant to go together, right? It does feel like that, although I can't input the billboard on the stage, but it does feel like everything just creates one single piece, I guess. That's the way to put it. Where's Ursula? Oh. Oh my god, you're right. What? I didn't even notice. What is Ursula doing in the stage? Oh wow, okay. Um Yeah, that's different. I mean, it's one way to get her out of the water. That's all right. Let me see what else I can place on the stage first. Let's see. I'll just use some. Oh, oh, CHF. It's only small stuff. Like what counts? What counts as small? Okay, firewood. Uh, lights. Okay, you can't put some lights on. Not the archery stand. Not the wildebeest. These are all from. Okay, you can't put the Mickey pumpkin. I wonder I wonder what it requires. Like, what footprint does it require for something to be placed on the stage? I'm kind of interested to see what happens if we put, right, a rug can go under the stage because that makes sense. But obviously we can't usually stand where can't believe Ursula's there. um excuse me. I can't believe that we can only place some things on it. She's really she's really intent on staying at the stage. Right, what I was saying was we can only play we can't stand where small items are usually. So let me chuck down a bunch of small items and see whether it stops the villagers from standing on there. If that makes sense. Not me bullying the villagers into not being on my stage, but I'm quite interested to see what happens if I kind of block all of the spots. Watch me crash my game again and then not be able to do anything. Unless, no, these items are these items walk throughable? Walk throughable, if that's a word. I don't know. Let's see. Get a few more of these down. Bear with me. This is a very scientific experiment. Even though Ursula is... Okay, this is handy. I've got a bunch of these. Even though Ursula is still lurking in the stage, let's see if we can kick her out by using some of these items. All right. Let's see what happens. Okay, well, Ursula's still amongst the lights, but is everyone just going to stand on them? Yeah, okay, they are. Oh, Mari is so obnoxious. Why is he so in the way at all times doing that stupid dance? Well, if this is not chaotic, then I don't know what is. Like, what is going on? This is like the world's worst band. All right. Well, I'm not a massive lover of the stage. I'm going to be honest. I don't really think I'm ever going to use it. Only because we don't have that much control over what villages we have, like where they're placed, that sort of thing. So honestly, I kind of prefer gathering the villagers myself, even though it takes a bit more time. But I get if people are super busy and they just want to throw a snap together that sort of like got everyone in it. It's definitely helpful. I've seen some of the leaks, Demi. I haven't shared anything on stream. I don't want to spoil anyone. I am going to do a separate video on it. I saw a couple and I liked what I saw, but I don't know if there's been anything else since I checked prior to stream. I'm sure there has, but yeah, it's on my list to do to make a video based on that. Yeah, you're kind of right. You could put the stage outside of like one of the castles. You could put the stage outside of like this castle and have like sort of like a nightmare spooky vibe. Don't think I've got the space to place it, but actually if I put it there and then I get rid of the cart. Oh, I can't pick the cart up. Have I got something placed on it? Oh yeah, I do. That's why. I got a feeling that's not gonna fit. Yeah, you could like frame it up like a spooky Disney themed stage, something like that. Welcome back, Jill. No, we're not dream snapping. I'm doing a little bit of star path grinding, and we're unlocking some of the items and checking what they do and stuff like that. So the stage is actually a gathering tool, similar to the fire and stuff like that. So actually, I don't mind that. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I guess I can see it being helpful in some situations. What else did we unlock? What else did we unlock? It was not wardrobe. It was furniture. Let me sort that by new again. Oh yeah, here we go. So we got the pyrotechnic box. Hello, Cairo. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, chill. Ursula is stuck in the stage. I don't know why. I don't know if that happens every time, but oh, she's not just stuck in the stage. She's stuck in the ground. Wait, I'm gonna have to set Ursula on fire. Ready? uh, not. Oh no, not me immolating Ursula. Maybe I should stop it. I feel kind of bad. Oh, no. Okay, well. Oh no. Okay, well, that is that. So Ursula's just going to have to remain there for eternity, burning in hell. I do actually quite like that pyrotechnic, though. Let me take that out of her path, and we can take a little bit of a closer look. I'm going to get as many of those as I can, because I feel like these are going to be really helpful for Dream Snaps. And I love the way it's actually got, like, a blue flame at the bottom, and it comes with some sparkles. Big fan. Big fan of that. Yeah, chill, you're right. I'm actually going to take a screenshot, because that's kind of funny. Where is she? She's here, right? Just one back? I think maybe one back will do it. Yeah, there we go. Actually, that would make an amazing dream snap. I wonder if I can bug this. I wonder if I can bug this for dream snaps. Because if I have like a 0-1 up in the Forgotten Lands with the critters, I could have Ursula like stood right next to me, and I could have her on fire. That's pretty cool. Oops, she's turned around. Let's turn around this way again. And then let me see if I can get that interact. Where is it? There it is. Let me grab a screenshot. Okay. Well, that was quite the that was quite the detour. It still makes me laugh. Can I place the stage on top of me? That's a good question. Let's try that. No, it pushes me out the way. So I cannot put that on top of me, I'm afraid, Jill. Haley, it seems like a common issue for you, does it? That's is that with Ursula just appearing in the ground? I've never actually had that before, and I don't know whether it was the stage that triggered it, because I wonder if it's like, I wonder if it's in the code to gather all villagers. And obviously we've got the dream bundle for Ursula that gives her legs, and I haven't done it yet. So when it triggers that like call for the villagers, I wonder if it calls her because at some point she does have legs. But in this case, it's just sort of attracted her to be coming out of the ground. What else did we get? We got the fence, right? I want to see how bright this fence is. Because it's lit up pretty well. I mean, I feel like that would be amazing with the electrical parade tool set, right? Because it's got those same sort of lights on it. And I feel like if you did a dream snap where you kind of like stood like this and you had them running up the side of you, that's so nice. I really love that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the fence, I will say. I feel like it's better than the Toy Story fence. Although I do like the Toy Story fence as well. That's not fair. All right, let's do a couple more duties before I sort of wind downstream because I want to unlock a couple more things. So let's do a shift at Jeremy, and I will fly there because I can fly now. I don't mind that it clips because it's such a cool functionality. I do wish that we could track villager meals. Pumpkin puffs, potato leek soup. And it always takes me forever to find them as well. So where are they? I think they're a starter. Great question, Chill. I don't know. They didn't apply the search functionality, right? I don't know if it was a bug or not, or whether it was just a missed opportunity. I can go and double check for you though. Oh, Mama, yeah. Did you order from Scrooge? It seems like there are new categories. Oh, I'll take a look. Let me take a look. Let me do this. Let me see if I can get these 4 done, and then we'll go and have a quick look. Potato leek soup, lancet fish paella. I always get confused which category they're in as well. Potato leeks. Oh, I haven't got any onions. Lancet fish. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I always have to do that. I'm 29 years old and I still have to run through the alphabet in my head sometimes. How embarrassing is that? Hopefully I'm not alone. Oh, good. We finished the Goofy task as well. We are on a roll. See you, Goofy. See you later. And the conch ceviche. All right. We used to be able to run through characters, and now Goofy is blocking me. Dude. Move. Oh, Amana, it's nice to have an age, buddy. I definitely do not feel 29 years old. I still feel like a teenager, to be honest. I don't actually know if I have the conch one unlocked. No, I don't think that I do. All right, that's fine. We'll go up to Tiana's and see who else is in the restaurant. But I'll head over to Scrooge first, and we'll just check out what the ordering system is like and whether that's been updated at all. And like I said before, I will fly there because now I can. I hate that there's a microwave in the window. I didn't mind the sold out signs, but the fact there's a microwave in the window doesn't sit right with me. All right. Furniture? Did we say it was furniture? What categories are we seeing? Oh, door with wall. That's definitely a bug. Door with wall. What is that? I definitely already have that. No, still no search bar, I'm afraid. Sorry, friends. We're out of luck. No search bar. It's wild to me that there's no search bar considering it's the same UI as decorating. I don't understand why they wouldn't have added that in. Can we just take a second to shame this microwave, please? Because this is not a good sales pitch for Scrooge, okay? I don't want to be seeing that. I don't want to see the microwave. I'd happily take the card. That looks weird. uh, right, where are we going? We're going to Tiana. Let's go. Let's go to the Tiana's palace and see who's there. Oh, Tiana looks sad. She got her head down. Yeah, Kyra, I don't get it. It's so weird. I wish that there was a search bar. It would make life so much easier. Yulog Sifu Pasta. I can definitely do those. I do love Tiana's kitchen, though. It's one of my favorite interiors in the game. Yulog. Yep, we've got enough. And then seafood pasta. I'm gonna have to get you guys to pick the next rewards. So we'll take a look in a sec and see what else we can pick up. Enjoy your dessert, Merlin. Hello, Gaston. Oh, I haven't unlocked him yet, Kyra. I need to get on the characters, but I've just been covering off everything else that's sort of like come into the game so far. I will say my favorite character that runs is probably between Fairy Godmother, because it cracks me up, and Anna. The way she like books it across across the biomes just cracks me up every single time. She's like sprinting as if she's running away from something. All right. Let me past. Blocking my way. Did you get much done from the Star Path, Kyra? Yeah, Mama, I saw I'm not convinced on the I'm not convinced on those fountains. Do they change to more color than just yellow? Because it's giving adult. Not gonna lie. Ooh, there's just a one chat. That's nice. That's usually time limited by daily chat, so that's pretty cool. Oh, it didn't count. It didn't count someone's meal. It didn't count someone's meal. Who didn't it count? Oh, I did. Who did I not? Oh, I didn't give the lancet fish. Okay. Sorry, friends. We got to go back to Remy's. Give me a sec. Let's just let's get this out the way. And then I might find Mickey on the way back so we can buy... It might give us enough tokens to buy something extra. Here you go, Anna.
Oh, am I happy to see you.
I can't say the same, but have a lovely day. All right, I'm glad it's different colors. My plan, Kyra, is to try and speed run the Star Path this time, so I'm going to attempt, if I can, to get to the time-gated options as quickly as possible. Because obviously we do have a lot of the gifting options that get stuck. I need to throw Mickey over here because he's over in Eternity Isle at the moment. So let me just check him down. What a mess my meadow is. Look at that. What a shame. Considering I love decorating so much, I'm so embarrassed that I have to come on stream and show and show those terrible looking biomes. Come on, Mickey, where are you at? There he is. How are you so happy all the time? Yeah, sometimes they take quite a while to get updated, Kyra. I think there's one... I think maybe the app I use uses it. So the app I use is called like DLV Guide. I mostly use it for meals though. Just because I don't always have the recipes to hand. But I guess they need to speed run all of the tasks themselves to be able to track what the tasks actually are. So I get it. All right, we've got 50 tokens. It's weird, like a lot of the interesting stuff was on the second page, but on the third page I'm not that like keen. I really wanted to be able to get to the water fountains, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get there yet. DLV Mama, did you get the dance flooring? I want to know what colors that is. All right, I'm going to buy these. Because then I think we at least unlock... Oh no, we already had it unlocked. I've just bought something I didn't need to. So I'm going to have to... I think I'll buy the 3 cheap things on this page. Let me just go with the... I'm going to go with the rock mic stand. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get to that, I think. Let's take a look. I don't think the stand is interactable. I don't think there's much we can do with that. Just a little decor piece. Oh, that does change colors as well. Are they really bright or are they like pastel? I really do think that this is Hand of Midas, guys. It really looks familiar. Maybe I'm reaching. Maybe I'm doing too much. I wish I didn't have to change this to new every time. It should be newest. I don't know why it's not. Oh, they are bright. Look at that. Wow, those are really bright. Okay, they might be handy for dream snaps. Like if you wanted to create like some sort of... Oh, no, not maybe a little closer. That's kind of fun. I love that it creates like kind of like a gradient. Yeah, interesting. I feel like those might come in handy. I love the way that there's like fog in them as well. That's quite fun. Yeah, all right. I quite like those. That's interesting. Actually, let me... I wonder if you can like hide them in trees. Do you know what I mean? To like light up trees? Because that's quite the forceful sort of like spotlight. Um, are they new trees? Tree with worms? Definitely something new, right? That's got to be from the update today. They must be from the Lion King realm. Anyway, what was I going to do? I want to do like maybe like a spooky tree. I just want to see how it looks. Like if I hide the... maybe I need to do another swamp willow. I'm just thinking like how you could get an effect on the trees or something like that. I might need to do a bit more investigation into that one, I think. But I quite like the idea of it being in the background of like a dream snap or something, because you could face them backwards as well. So like I'm probably doing this in the smallest possible area, but if you had like something... Do you know what I mean? Are you seeing the vision? Like if you had... Oh, let me get rid of these. Is there something with a relatively thin trunk? Like, I guess I could do the slender fir. Here we go. Yeah. So something like that where you could hide the bulk of it, but you still have the lights going in the background. Yeah, I think those lights are going to be interesting. That was a long-winded way of me saying they could come in real handy, especially if you manage to find a way to work them into a build where they're hidden, like not used in a rock context. Who hasn't wanted a worm tree, Lisa? I mean, is that not on the top of your wish list? Personally, I would have thought the orange trees from the Frozen Realm would have been on top, but yeah, apparently a worm tree is instead, and it's named incorrectly, so that's fun. All right, I'm gonna do a couple more duties, and then we will wind stream down. It's been a very lovely 2 hours with you all. Let's Let's go with some mining. Let's do a mining. We're already in the peaceful meadow. I've got a little mining potion on. We can make the most of it. As long as I don't fly into any rocks.
Well, I've certainly gone into the
Oh my gosh. I can't even get to the nodes. This goes against my rule of leaving them all open. What a disaster. I can get rid of some of these because I need to tear this build down anyway. As much as I love it. Let's see how many we can get out of this. Look at that. We got 5 right off the bat. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, Julius. I always love doing a stream. I always love having like the regular faces pop up as well. It's very nice. I think I've said before when I first this is like my 5th stream or 6th stream or something, and I was definitely expecting to stream to nobody for weeks and weeks, maybe even months. So having a couple of people that turn up and sort of like want to chat and catch up on the game makes it much easier for me, because otherwise I'd just be talking to myself. So I definitely appreciate you being here. There we go. We completed that one. Don't think that's going to get us enough to unlock anything. Oh no, it got us 40. Got us 40, so let's see if we can unlock one more thing. I think we'll go with the guitars. No, I can't afford the guitars. Oh no, your family's in Tampa. That's such a shame. I'm sorry to hear that. Did they evacuate? Did they manage to get out? I haven't seen any updates in a couple of hours since I've been on stream, so I don't really know what's been happening, but I know that it's not great. So I feel for you. Let me just collect these meals, and then we can at least afford those guitars, even though I don't think they are going to do anything. Oh, my backpack's full. Rude. Let me just eat the fish. All right, there we go. I'll head back to the peaceful meadow. We'll just grab the guitars. Oh, your parents are stubborn. That sounds like parents. I'll be honest. I don't know whether my dad would be the same. I think he probably would. My mum, she would have been out of there. She wouldn't have even been like, she wouldn't have even been in the state. She would have been like, I'm just gonna go just in case. Page 3, guitars, villainous guitar rack. Collect. Yeah, the more I don't know if you're still here, Demi, but the more I look at it, the more it does seem like they built just a stage with a couple of items and then split it all up and put it in a star path. I see it. I get the vibe. I can't even get on the stage to go and look at them, so there's no point in me putting them on there. Yeah. Okay. They don't do anything, but that's all right. Let me drop the offset so it's daytime. We can take a closer look. Yeah, they're definitely Ursula and Scar inspired, right? 100%. 100%. I like them, though. I like them. I don't know when I'll use them. Maybe just that one single rock concert Dream Snap that we're going to have coming up. But yeah, into it. Into it. Interesting choices. Should we place a couple of things on the stage just to wind this down? That could be fun. Maybe that. Maybe a single pyrotechnic and maybe a single light. Oh, I'm on the big TV. I feel privileged, Demi. Privileged and intimidated. There we go. Let's gather a few people together. All right, well, Ariel is most definitely out of place. She does not fit in there. All right, thanks everyone. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It was a little different to usual. Obviously, I did a lot more talking tonight, and we kind of went through all of the different parts of the update, but I did enjoy it. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I liked going through. Oh, look, it looks like Maribel's holding the flame on the castle. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed taking a look at the items and that I could provide you with an insight, even just a little bit, into what's going on. It's been quite a chaotic day. I've been struggling to keep up myself, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing what the next couple of weeks bring over on the premium shop and things like that. Anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope that you have uh, lots of fun on the game. It's definitely been different this time. But yeah, I will catch you in the next one. I will catch you on the next stream. I'll see you on Sunday. We'll do a Dream Snap build on Sunday. And then yeah, we'll see what the next couple of weeks bring. Hopefully, fingers crossed, a DLC. Thanks very much, everyone. Have a great day. See you later.